What's up everybody, my name is Coach Socks and welcome back to the channel. Today is moving day because in the last episode, yep, that one's broken. So we're gonna bring our little buddy here, we're gonna go on a little adventure, try to find a little nice spot for us to settle down, and let's see if we can get down this hill okay. Alright, the verdict came back and this mission is impossible, so we're gonna have to move on without him. We're going to need a name for that guy at some point too, so let me know what you guys think down below. The first place we stumbled upon is this plains biome, which is hugging this savanna biome. I like it, the vibe is cool. I just don't like how the grass color changes whenever you're changing biomes, so I don't want to build with that. Another spot we ended up looking at is a broken up island. Another really cool spot, but not this season's vibe, so I think we're going to move on. So during my travels, I stumbled upon a lush cave, which is so clutch because we need moss for one of our roofs in our starter base. But I also found this birch forest area, which is right next to this dark oak forest as well, which is really great because we need a lot of wood for our starter base. So let's plop down the boat right there, hang the banner, and let's go get our wood. So I wanted to take a moment to say thank you to a bunch of the new subscribers to the channel. Since our last episode, I think we've gone up 30 or 40 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. I was not expecting that in between episodes. So with that, I want to say thank you to It's Me, the Papa God Macadilla Show, which is a crazy name, but thank you. The Great Star Ocean, Logan Portug, and Jackson Games. Again, I want to say thank you guys so much for subscribing, and anybody who else subscribes in the future episodes, I'll shout you guys out as well because it really means a whole lot to me. So thank you again. And we don't need a ton of acacia, but I figure we'll take a couple of stacks from this savanna, and then we'll also grab some of this hay because we're going to need it to convert the mud into mud bricks. Okay, I'm getting a little impatient gathering all this wood, so I'm just going to destroy this villager's house. Thank you very much. Another thing, I wanted to shout out the Side Quest Kid on Instagram for the fan art. This is my skin from my Bedrock world, and then he combined my profile picture into this little fan art. I thought it was amazing. I've never had anything like this done before. So thank you, the Side Quest Kid. We're also going to need some deep slate for some of the roofs, and I caught myself in a predicament. Okay, so now that whole ordeal is over with, we can head back home and I can finally show you guys what I've been working on for about 2 weeks now. So the build consists of kind of like 3 tiny builds all meshed together, and I think it looks really awesome. So we're going to start off with some mangrove wood on the left, some mud bricks in the middle, and then on the right hand side we're going to start off with some oak. And I also want to say something I want to work on in this world is curves. So curves in Minecraft, yeah, like arches, curved roofs, that sort of thing. And I think it's going to really make me a better builder if we do this. So we're going to have 2 towers connected by some sort of arch right there, some mud brick building in the middle with moss on top of it, and then on the left hand side a mangrove little hut thing. So let's get into the build. All in all, the resource gathering for this build only took a couple of hours to do, maybe 3 or 4 hours to really gather everything up. So I do want to stress that this is possible early game. I mean, we did have a hiccup in episode 2 with the raid, and that really slowed us down. But if that never happened, we would have gotten to this a lot sooner. And I don't think that this is like an impossible build to try and start early on. If you guys are like newer or advanced, like this is honestly not super difficult to pull off as long as you're willing to put in some time and sleep outside for a little bit. I think that this is entirely possible no matter what skill level you are. And I think that's something that like I'm trying to stand up for in making this YouTube channel, is to show you guys that like Minecraft isn't as difficult as a lot of people like make it seem, and I want to show you guys that like things like this build are like really possible early on. And I don't know, I think that's awesome. I mean, I hate seeing comments on like Minecraft's Instagram page or YouTube page saying that like Minecraft is so hard. Like I want to break it down for you guys and make it look easier than what you guys, you know, I guess, generally are thinking. Maybe I'm talking to the wrong people right now, but that's just something I'm seeing online a lot, is how hard the game is to, you know, make starter houses or like defeat the Ender Dragon. I want to make this game look, you know, simpler. So, but I'd be remiss if I wasn't sharing my difficulties with you guys. This is my second or third day playing Java, and it's really difficult for me to get used to all the controls. So this build that took maybe an hour or two in creative on Bedrock took me 3 or 4 hours to like build in Java, having to memorize and learn all of the new crafting recipes and the controls and shift and all that stuff. Like, it's actually been really difficult for me to transition over to Java, but it's also been a lot of fun. This is my first time playing with shaders too, which has been really nice, because I think, well, a lot of blocks look so different whenever you use shaders. Like deep slate bricks, like right there, I think they look 10 times better with the shaders on, just with the shaders. So anyways, we're going to do something very old school right here. We're going to make a little staircase for the grass to kind of come up on this roof, because I forgot to go get moss. And while that's doing that, we're going to start off doing some little details around the build and getting it looking all prim and proper. As far as the future goes, guys, I kind of want to start hearing from you what you guys want to see in the future episodes. Do you guys want to see more farms? Do you guys want to see more builds like this? I was kind of leaning towards doing a storage build in the next episode, because admittedly this design for a starter house doesn't have a lot of storage space. I could make room, but I was thinking about doing a completely separate build for a storage build, because this is sort of like a gate into what's going to come later in the world, because there's the archway. I thought it would be perfect that this would be kind of like a symbol as like a fresh beginning in this world, and a fresh beginning in Java for me. So I think it would be awesome to have just an entirely separate building for storage, and this build is simply probably just for like food storage. So I'll come back here, I'll make a kitchen probably in the next episode or in between episodes, and I'll just keep my food in this base and then keep everything else in the storage build. What do you guys think down below? I was also thinking about putting like a really big tree on the left side of this build, kind of like overarching over the base. So let me know what you guys think. Okay, I think that's enough ranting for one episode. I don't mean to go on and on about the difficulties and how easy I think Minecraft is. You guys already know. Anyways, let me show you guys around the build. So I love how this little archway came out. I think it looks really, really cool. I think I need to put some more trapdoors alongside it, and I really like this little touch of the coach's sign. Here's a little view from the back. I put some hanging leaves. I think the flag could actually go a little bit longer too, so maybe in between episodes I'll grab a little bit more wool and we can get to that. Nice little window action on the side, some of our riches on the side of the build, you know how it goes. And then for the leaves right here, I think we need some trapdoors. I just didn't know what color to go with, and you guys guessed it, the inside of the build isn't complete yet, but it will be at some point. I think that brings us to a nice closing point for this week's episode of the Let's Play series. Please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button down below, as you will see more videos just like this one in the future. Thanks guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.